Now we're going to begin to talk about reflection. We're going to reflect over the y, and then in a minute we will reflect over the x. Remember, the y is labeled. When you reflect over the y, you are doing a left-right or a right-left type of reflection. Sometimes people refer to reflections as flips. When we're going over the y, you're either flipping to the right or to the left. Please take a moment, pause the video, and graph triangle A, B, and C, labeling your coordinate pairs. Label the points, the vertices of the triangle. Pause the video. Thank you for pausing the video. Please confirm that our triangles, the pre-image, looks identical. So we started on the right-hand side of the y-axis, so we're going to flip it to the left-hand side. What I notice is point A is 1 unit to the right, so to flip it, I would need to go 1 unit to the left. So that would be my A prime. B is 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the right. So to flip it, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the left. C is 1 unit to the right. So starting in the same spot, I go 1 unit to the left. And I accidentally wrote B a little low. My apologies. If you caught that, great job. Label the C. I didn't rewrite B. It's here. Connect the sides of your triangle. Now we need to write our ordered pairs for our new image. Starting at the origin, left 1 up 2 means I would have -1, +2. For the B, starting at the origin, I would move 1, 2, 3, 4 left, down 1, so I would have -4, -1. C prime, left 1, down 1, so -1, -1. Take a minute and look at the original ordered pair and the new one. Look at the original, look at the new one. What do you notice about the rule? What is happening between the two sets of ordered pairs? What I noticed, I know we're supposed to write it here, but my big arrow got in the way, so I'm just going to write my rule here. I gave you an ordered pair in X, Y. 4, -1, 1, 2. After I reflected over the Y, it ended up being the opposite X, but the Y number remained the same. The opposite of X, Y is the same. Opposite of X, Y is the same. Opposite X's, Y the same. Now we're going to reflect over the x-axis. So that means we're going to go from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top. So we're going to do this kind of flip. Please take a minute, draw your original triangle here, our pre-image, and then we'll reflect it over the x. Thank you for pausing. Let's compare triangles. Does yours look like mine? -3, +4, -1, -2, 2, 3. All right, I added a challenge. We are going to be reflecting above to below or vice versa. I'm going to start with letter D. What I notice about D, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 units up. So I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 units down, and I'll be very careful to make sure I put it in the same spot. Letter E, ooh, we're starting below. We start 2 units down, 1, 2, so I'm going to go 1, 2, up. Letter F starts above the x-axis, so I am going to count, and I have 1, 2, 3, and I will move 1, 2, 3 down. Connect your triangle. Hopefully they landed one on top of another. That's okay if that happens. Please take a moment, pause the video, put in the ordered pairs for D prime, E prime, F prime. Please pause the video. Okay, compare your ordered pairs to mine. What do you notice when you compare the original D to D prime? E to E prime, F to F prime. What do you think the rule is? If I give you an ordered pair X, Y with X and Y being any number, and I asked you to reflect it over the X without a graph, how would I know to go from one point to another? What pattern are you noticing between these points? Hopefully you are noticing that the X stays exactly the same, -3, -3, -1, -1, 2, 2, but this time we have opposite Y's.